Who loves you, El Paso? Your city in 5 does, and we have so much to tell you about on this edition, including the reopening of a recreation center, a new park in central El Paso, and new officers that are now protecting our city. What do you say we get started? The deadline to pay property taxes has come and gone. The last day was January 31st, but the city's tax office says there are options for property owners who were not able to pay before that deadline.
So we are very flexible. We try to accommodate our citizens. We work with them. We can give them, depending on the situation, 12 months, 24 months. The statutory limit is 36 months. So we encourage everybody to come see us first before they explore other options.
To find out more information about tax payment options, visit elpasotexas.gov, click on the Departments tab, and click Tax Office on the drop-down menu. The city's tax office collects property taxes on behalf of all 44 taxing entities in El Paso County. The city of El Paso now has 4 new deputy city managers. They are Richard Bristol, Nicole Cody, Araceli Guerra, and Yvette Hernandez. All 4 are lifelong El Pasoans who have been with the organization for several years. They were appointed following a national search. They joined the 3 current deputy city managers who are Robert Cortinas, Mario D'Agostino, and Ellen Smythe. The new deputy city managers will enhance city services and programs offered by all city departments. All of them will follow the leadership of city manager Dion Mack to improve and advance the needs of our community. In the spring, deputy city manager Ellen Smythe will be retiring after decades of service. Thank you, Ellen, for your service and dedication to the city of El Paso. You will be missed. The city's newest crime fighters are now protecting our streets. 20 new police officers recently graduated from the police academy. The class from the 136th Academy took the oath and received their badge in a special graduation ceremony at the Starlight Center led by Police Chief Peter Pasillas. The ceremony included Mayor Renard Johnson, members of the city's leadership team, high-ranking police officers, as well as family members. The officers we spoke to say they're ready to serve.
There was just instances in my life where I felt like I needed help, and for some reason I felt like I couldn't ask for help or the help wasn't there. That's what I thought. And now, instead of asking for help, I want to be the help. I want to be the one answering to the calls and helping the community.
So I did the Paso Police Explorers in high school, and that's something that definitely encouraged me. I had a lot of officers, a lot of mentors that encouraged me to do this route. I did a couple years in the correctional facilities, and it's something that I've always dreamed of doing.
I worked with a lot of police officers in my job as security. I saw their positions, how they manage themselves, how they talk to people, and I really saw myself in their position. So I felt like I could do it, and here we are.
The recruits spent about 8 months at the academy. A new police academy is already underway as well. Now, if you would like to serve our community, then a career with the El Paso Police Department is a great option. Visit joineppd.com if you or someone you know is interested in becoming a police officer. Here's something to be happy about. The Parks and Recreation Department reopened Veterans Recreation Center in Northeast El Paso and a new pocket park where I'm at right now in central El Paso.
3, 2, 1. Eso! There we go.
With the ribbon cutting, members of the community, along with Mayor Johnson and City Representative Dr. Josh Acevedo, celebrated the official opening of Chelsea Park. Located on Chelsea Street near Montana, the Pocket Park, as it's called, has a large metal canopy, benches, trees and shrubs, a walking path, and plenty of parking spaces. The small park provides a more intimate place for neighbors to enjoy the outdoors.
We could have parks on every single corner, the more the better, no matter the size, because I think that these are real gathering spaces for people, and they really want to have that space to come share that with their family and with their friends.
The new park cost about $1.5 million, with funding coming from the 2012 capital plan. Now, the land was once home to Chelsea Pool, but it closed in 2012 because the outdoor pool had structural issues and was too expensive to maintain.
2, 1. Yeah!
Another ribbon-cutting ceremony officially reopened Veterans Recreation Center in Northeast. The celebration included cheerleaders, Gus and Goldie from the Parks and Recreation Department, and dozens of neighborhood residents. The center underwent a $1.5 million facelift that includes new restrooms, a game room, a new paint inside and outside of the center, as well as a new floor and update to electrical and plumbing utilities. City leaders say the renovations were needed.
It just looks great with the renovations. It's going to extend the life of the center, right? It's going to be here for generations for the Northeast community.
Only rec center in District 4. We're super excited to have it open because it gives that service to many members of this community.
The center is part of Veterans Park, located on Salem Drive near Rushing. Well, we always hear about the importance of self-love, but do you love yourself enough to take care of your heart? February is American Heart Month. It's a time to raise awareness about heart disease and prevention. The American Heart Association says heart disease is the #1 killer of Americans. The Department of Public Health urges everyone to learn about your risk for heart disease and take steps to improve the health of your heart.
We need to look for ways that we're going to be increasing the amount of fiber that we can eat. And what are those elements that have a lot more fiber? Well, all the greens are going to be having more fiber. Let's try to cook at home. Avoid eating fast food. We understand that the fast food might be cheap, might be easy to do, and we're tired after work. But if we cook at home, we will be able to choose a lot of those elements that are going to be healthier.
Visit the city's Facebook page and Instagram page, @IAM_El Paso, for some tips to improve the health of your heart. Well, one way to start taking care of your heart is by taking part in a heart walk on Scenic Drive on Sunday, February 2nd. Live Active El Paso and the Hospitals of Providence are hosting the free 3-mile walk that starts at 9 a.m. It includes wellness booths and heart information. February is also Black History Month. The public libraries and the NAACP El Paso branch are celebrating diversity and cultures with Storytime at various branch libraries. These Storytime events recognize the achievements and contributions of Black Americans and include special guests, crafts, and refreshments. Visit the public library on social media for a full list of dates and locations. And we've run out of time on this edition of Your City in 5, but I encourage you to come on out and check out Chelsea Park here in Central El Paso if you're in the neighborhood. From Mario Ramirez, who's behind the camera, I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.